then let me go to point 2 of this. Let me go to the extra point, the extra layer of this. Deion put a target on his team's back. Everything Deion has been doing has been putting a target on his team's back. Deion has been running out, and I'm talking about since February, when he held the team meeting and told, or January, whenever he went to Colorado and held the team meeting and told everybody, hit the transfer portal. I'm bringing Louis Vuitton here. I want 4- and 5-star kids here. I want the best here. When Deion did that, that's the process of putting a target on your team's back. When Deion came out week 1 after beating TCU and saying, oh, I'm about to get comfortable up in here, and everybody's threatening, frustrated, a black coach leading a locker room with 75% black players. Deion racialized this whole thing and put a target on his team's back. And so if you're wondering why Henry Blackburn and those white offensive linemen and ended up the black defensive end for Colorado State, all these guys that got all these unsportsmanlike conduct penalties trying to take little cheap shots at Colorado, where's that animus coming from? Again, I've seen this a million times. I've seen poor, working class, disrespected black kids go compete against the entitled, privileged, well-funded white kids and do exactly that. Oh, you think you better than us. You think we ain't nothing. You think we're beneath you. I'll show you. Seen it a million times. I've been one of them kids. And so now you can't see it because you're so blinded by your racial idolatry, racism, that you can't see that Deion has done this to white kids and to all the teams. Jay Norville's black, his black defensive coordinator, they all fed into that energy that Deion has put out there, that he's better than everybody else. He's the greatest thing to ever hit coaching. He and his team, everybody's beneath us. Everybody's uncomfortable with us. The entire Colorado State team, starting with their black head coach, starting with their black defensive coordinator, they hit Boulder, Colorado with a chip on their shoulder and an attitude and told them kids in their locker room, black and white, these guys think you're beneath them. And so they took that field with that attitude and they took their shots. Just like I said, anybody that's watched and really understands sports among young kids, this has been going on for decades. For decades, Deion put a target, a bullseye on his kid's back with his bloviating and arrogance and all of the media. No different than when Jalen Rose went to go play Duke when he was at Michigan, and Chris Webber and Juwan Howard, and these guys took the court with an attitude about Duke because all of the media is worshiping Duke, and Duke can do no wrong, and the Duke kids are better than the Michigan kids, better than the UNLV kids, better than everybody. I've seen black athletes for decades tap into that energy and that emotion and that animus and that feeling of disrespect. And occasionally, they lose their mind and cross the line. That's what Henry Blackburn did. That's what I saw the Colorado State players do.